guys, it's Lucy, the science dog here. Today we will be talking about evolution. Evolution is very important to the survival of species and organisms in our world. It is not a study about the origin of life, but instead a study of how groups adapt to changes in their environment. I'm going to turn it over to my good friend Charles Darwin. He journeyed to the Galapagos Islands in the 1800s and collected lots of evidence. His evidence found in his book, The Origins of Species by Means of Natural Selection, published in 1859, was so detailed and informative that it became a major turning point in the study of biology and evolution.
Hi guys, I'm Charles Darwin. What up? During my studies on the Galapagos Islands, I came up with a bunch of inferences, this is the Galapagos Islands, that I documented in my observations in my book. One of my inferences was that there's a continuous struggle for survival among all organisms. Everybody had to fight to stay alive. There are also differences in reproduction and survival of organisms with mutated or different traits in a population. This can lead to changes in appearance of a population that may even lead to new traits and adaptations. I also advocated the idea that natural selection, some of the members of a species survive because they are more fit for the environment they belong in. These fit members reproduce with each other, and this leads to adaptation with the species. My observations then are still highly considered today. Evolution is a process that is found everywhere in life, not just in the Galapagos Islands. Back to you, Lucy.
Thanks, Darwin. Now we're going to look at different types of evidence for evolution that helps explain how more fit individuals adapt to their surroundings in each generation. We will also look at speciation. Fossil evidence is very helpful. Looking at different fossils and where they are found can help lead to figuring out how one species transitions into another. Scientists also use radiometric dating that relies on the half-life decay of radioactive materials in dead organisms. Carbon-14 is used, for example, because most organisms start to lose their carbon-14 after they die. A scientist can determine how long ago the organism was alive just by looking at how much carbon is left in the organism's matter. Now we are going to talk to my friend, Dr. Nicole. She studies this stuff all the time.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Nicole. I'm going to tell you about analogous and homologous structures. They are very useful when looking at fossils and bone structures of organisms. Analogous structures are structures that perform the same function in different species but evolved independently. Homologous structures are structures shared by related species because they have evolved from a common ancestor. These help scientists classify different types of fossils. Back to you, Lucy.
Thanks, Dr. Nicole. Finally, we'll discuss something called speciation, or geographical distribution. I'll have my friend, Dr. Eiley, talk to you about this.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Eiley. I study geographical distribution, which is the natural arrangement of organisms in the world. Different species develop because they become separated from their members and have to develop based on their new things in their environment. For example, as Darwin studied the different finches on the Galapagos Islands, he noticed that each island had a different type of finch based on the living conditions there. Wild. Back to you, Lucy.
Thanks, Dr. Eiley. That was really informative. This is all the time we have, so we will see you later. Thanks for learning about evolution.
Hey guys, I'm Darwin.